everybody. Welcome back to another unboxing video brought to you by Bearded Kaiju's Unboxing Reviews. If you guys like the content, hit the subscribe button, give the video a like, share with everybody that you think would like the content. Especially us Kaiju fans, Godzilla fans. This channel is all about Godzilla, Tokusatsu, giant monsters, all the above. So, yeah, give it a share, spread the word, and yeah, let's get to 250 subscribers so we can do our next giveaway. And speaking of that, to my left, this is the next giveaway. I am giving away the Tom Whalen 1,000-piece Terror Mechagodzilla puzzle. And then next, it's going to be the Gigan Final Wars Chogokin metal figure with all pieces. I have looked at it to see if all the pieces are in it, and they are. So yeah. And then just a little bonus, you're going to get five, what was it, five? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six little rubberish keychains to go along with your collection, with monsters of like Orga and Hedorah, Monster X, Mechagodzilla, Ibera, and even the king himself, Godzilla 2000. So, but yeah, on today's video, it's not going to be about these guys. These guys are going to be used for scaling. Just to kind of see how big this guy is, because I just got him yesterday, and he's starting to show up in the various groups about people posting and stuff like that, and it's kind of mixed batch of emotions here for if they like it or if they don't. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like in hand. I don't know, I'm very skeptical right now just because of what I've seen. And so yeah, we're just gonna bust right into it. So boom. All right, here he is. Today we are talking about the Hanna Barbera Godzilla, released by Mondo, and this is the Godzilla. Which line is it? The particular line they're going for in this. The Museum series, that's what it is. Yeah, this is the Godzilla Museum series. So they teased this one, and they teased the Godzilla 54. And then later on, a few months later, they teased the Attack Peter Godzilla iteration, which looks amazing. I can't wait to get that one. I have that one on pre-order, so cannot wait for that one to come in. But this one kind of snuck up on me. I didn't realize when this one was getting released, and heard it was shipped out even earlier than expected, so that's pretty awesome. I like that, get it sooner than expected, but honestly I forgot all about it, and it just kind of showed up unexpectedly because someone just got one recently, and I checked my email to see if I had a shipping notice, and I did, and sure enough the next day it showed up. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. I love Hanna-Barbera Godzilla. I grew up with it as a kid. I mean, I think I had a VHS of just one episode. Just that was it. Just one episode of this, and I absolutely loved it. I played it all the time, and I even tried to the drawings and stuff like that and whatever. And yeah, I absolutely loved it, especially like the cover of the VHS. I loved it. Like I said, I would trace it, just to have a picture and whatever. So yeah, like this is a huge thing for me. Just because I grew up with it, and then later on, I can't remember what year, maybe the early 2000s, they released part of the series on DVD in 3 different volumes. So yeah, I picked up all of those. So yeah, later I picked up the volumes that they released. Wasn't the whole series, but I think it was partial of it. And they had volumes 1, 2, and 3, and picked those up right away. So I had to get those, put those to the collection, because like I said, I watched it as a kid, on Cartoon Network. I don't think it was Cartoon Network at the time. I don't really remember what it was. But yeah, it was great, and I actually have the volumes here. So yeah, this is got these part of the collection. I wish and I hope that they eventually come out with the whole series on DVD, because I would definitely snag that up. But yeah, this is definitely a childhood thing for me. A little bit about the series. I liked Godzilla and everything. I didn't like that he didn't have, I guess, the atomic ray, I guess you could say. He just had fire breath. I didn't always necessarily like that. But I still thought it was kind of cool, they had, something for him. And then the laser beam eyes, I could never understand that at all. I don't know. That was just a weird ability that they gave Godzilla. I don't know. It was strange to me, but it is what it is. Because I watched the movies too when I was younger, and he never had that, and all he had was the atomic breath. So, and then yeah, just having this little Godzilla-esque baby little guy in here named Godzuki. Yeah. I kind of liked him as a kid. I thought he was goofy and everything and whatever. I thought he, was baby Godzilla, and everything until I realized later on, as I got older, his name actually wasn't baby Godzilla. It was Godzuki. And I don't remember if I responded well to that, but I thought it was kind of weird. But it made sense because he had wings and everything. It just wasn't exactly what Godzilla was, just kind of an offshoot or something like that. But yeah, then as I got older, I really started hating Godzuki because I just thought he was a klutz and just kind of fumbling around and, making mistakes and just kind of making everything worse than it was. So, but overall, it was a good film. It was a good series, and I really liked it. And it was, I was raised on it, and I can't believe I got a figure now for it because I don't think there is anything that's been made for the Hanna Barbera, unless it's custom and stuff like that. Nothing licensed. So yeah, like I knew once Mondo announced this, I knew I was getting it. Didn't matter because it's a unique era in the Godzilla franchise, and it really takes a lot of us back, especially the older generation, just kind of they watch that as a kid too, and they can think back to their childhoods and everything when they have this Godzilla. So yeah, it's pretty special. So, but yeah, we'll go crack him open here and see how he looks. Now, firstly, before I get into this, let's actually look at the box, because I'm actually looking at the box and I'm actually really loving what it looks like. I love this kind of box. It's kind of a more of a, I don't know, like a velvety, like soft feel to it that I absolutely love these boxes. They look really nice. And this is definitely a step up from their Pulgasari release that they had. That was just basically just brown, typical box color with just a print on it. So I mean, it was fine. It served its purpose, but like, I like when companies actually go a little bit extra mile, with boxes and box design and just, makes the figure pop a little bit more. So yeah, let's check this out quick. So we got the front. It just says Godzilla the Animated Series, the 1970s on the bottom, the Godzilla Museum line. We got the Toho, we got Godzilla, we got Mondo, the company who released it. Let's see, then on the side you got Mondo on the side. And then the back is kind of cool. They give a kind of a couple of different perspectives of what he looks like. Then they actually give some attributes for the back. It's got like his height for the figure and his weight, and then the materials, and then got a little description here. Just says, appearing across television screens in the late 1970s, this version of Godzilla is unforgettable. From its pulse-pounding theme song to its comical sidekick, Godzilla ruled the airwaves. This first of its kind collectible captures a memorable moment in Godzilla history. So yeah. And then let's see what else we got. And then over here it just says museum style base and magnetic plaque. The sculpt was done by, I don't want to butcher names here, so I'm just gonna say the first names. So it's the sculptor was Tufan, I think. Tufan. I think that's his. Paint was Hector, and then the packaging was Damien. So yeah, like I said, the packaging is really nice looking. And then finally, this way, we got a little timeline here. It looks pretty cool. So the birth of the monster, 1954. Like I said, they got the other figure coming out, I think, pretty soon here. Like I said, he was announced the same time as the Hanna Barbera was. But the Hanna Barbera came out first, so we got that, and then kind of go up the timeline. Let me see if I can hold this here. And then you got this guy, the animated series, and then all the way up here for the Godzilla 21 by Kotak Peter, his own iteration of Godzilla, sculpted by his art style, which is crazy. So I can't wait for that one. But then it's got a description up here. And it says, Mondo presents the Godzilla Museum series, depicting the undisputed king of the monsters in all of its glory, from its roots in cinematic history to the seldom yet unforgettable moments in the character's decades-long history. It's a 3D tribute fit for the king. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, overall, this is a really cool box. I love that they went the extra mile with this. So, but yeah. Let's get into it. All right, we got them out, and go to a quick look at them here. So, yeah, I love the sculpt. Like, the sculpt is really good. Like, you know, definitely looks like he just stepped right out of the cartoon. You know, I mean, phenomenal sculpt. It's great. I love the black lines that kind of make it more cartoonish looking. So yeah, I really like that little detail that they put into it. But yeah, it looks great. Cool. Yeah, so overall, like I like it. It looks phenomenal. It looks like a decent figure. So looks like they even have the magnet for the tail. So let's put that on. See if I can. Holy. Okay. So it looks like you gotta line up this side here with the tail. So holy buckets. Okay, so holy crap, holy. Wow, that was so there's really no need for the magnet. I literally had to give my whole strength just to get this tail on. And really, I mean, the magnet is really useless because of how snug this thing is. It shouldn't move at all. So, but yeah, this is here he is with his tail on. Yeah, you're gonna have to give some muster on that one, because holy buckets, that was a chore. That was almost as worse as the Godzilla 2019 gigantic tail. That thing was ridiculous. I still think that's the worst tail I've ever put on so far. But this one, I would say this one's second, because I had to put a lot of mustard on it. So, but yeah, here he is. Da, 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 da. All right, let's see what else we got there. So also, got a base with the with Godzilla in Japanese on the top of it, and then on the bottom, just same thing, Godzilla Museum, figure line, you know, all the trademarks and stuff like that. So, but it's kind of I don't know. It's hollowed plastic, I guess, of a base, you know, and stuff like that. So, nothing too crazy about it. But you could put him right on there, just like this. So, and then what else we get? We get a little nameplate. Godzilla animated series, 1970s. I think this is supposed to go in the front. Kind of like that. And it's magnetized, so there's a magnet in it, so. And there you go. This is the figure. So yeah, like I said, overall, I love the sculpt. You know, I mean, paint job, you're not going to really get any much more than just a base green to it. Just because, I mean, yeah, he was a couple different colors, I think, in the cartoon, but I think overall he was green, and I think that might have been just the art style or whatever that they used at the time. Maybe they ran out of green at the time and they made him more of like a brownish green or something. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, typically I think he was just basic green. So I mean, you're not going to get in too many details with the painting on this guy. But I like that they made him cartoony looking, like he stepped right out of the cartoon and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I mean, here's a good shot of him. So yeah, sculpt well done, love it. So yeah, overall pretty decent. So I was under the impression that this line was gonna be more Safubi type size / maybe even a little bit bigger. So really wasn't sure how big these guys were, and I wish they were a lot bigger. They do seem a little small. That's kind of why I got these guys next to me here for size comparisons. So this is the Mondo release of Godzilla 84, and they're basically the same size. I don't quite understand that. I mean, I thought this guy was a little small, but not too crazy. So I expected this guy to be a lot bigger. So them being the same size, I don't really understand it. Just because this is supposed to be like a statue line, and so I assumed that they were going to be, you know, like statues, but bigger statues. So it's kind of disappointing that it's so small, to be honest. And then, you know, if I do a normal marmot size, you know, here's your normal marmot, you know, obviously he towers over him by a couple inches, actually. So I wish they went more this size or even a little bit bigger, you know, maybe the 10 centimeter ish, you know, or even, I mean, 12 would have been sweet too. Kind of like their Pulgasari. That would have been really cool. But yeah, I don't know. I would have liked this a lot bigger, just because it's just kind of out of scale with everything now, and it's just kind of got its own thing. I don't know, unless they come up with another line where they're gonna make bigger figures. I mean, yeah, they do have the Godzilla 89 and the Mothra 2003 that came out. You know, that are bigger statues, but like, I don't know. I wish this was a little bit bigger, so kind of disappointed on that. Base wise, you know, don't really know why we need the base. Unfortunately, with this guy sitting on it, he could literally fall over and fall off the base, you know, if, you know, he gets knocked into pretty decent. And then also he doesn't stay on his feet because the tail weights him down. See him moving? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's okay, it's fine, you know, it's not really too noticeable, but like, you know, if you don't have him positioned on this stand, like right in the center with the tail touching, you know, one little bump and this guy's going overboard. So, and I don't know what this is. This is made of PVC, I believe. So I don't know how durable it is to get knocked on the floor. So I would be very careful where you put this guy. I'm assuming he's going to break if he falls from a decent distance. So, but yeah. So, and then the name tag, I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of there. I don't know. It's fine, but it doesn't really add too much to it. Because I mean, if you take it off, you know, you have that, it's still fine. You know what it is, you know, and then just kind of sticks onto it. So, I mean, I don't know if it adds too much to it, but, you know, it is what it is. So overall, it's a decent figure. Like I said, the sculpt is great. You know, the look is awesome. Size, would have loved a bigger size to it, but you know, yeah. I guess that's it for me. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You guys can follow me on Instagram too. I do have an Instagram account there. I just post a lot of Godzilla stuff, giant monster stuff, kaiju stuff, whatever. You know, whatever I see, whatever. Yeah, definitely check it out. And then, yeah, let's get to 250 subscribers. Let's get the next drawing, you know, going and stuff like that. I think we're about 140-ish or so. So, yeah, we're definitely creeping up there again. And like I said, if we hit 200, I think I'll throw an extra little giveaway into the main giveaway, you know, just add to it. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. Later.